Direct Energy is a retail energy provider and helps a number of businesses here in Massachusetts as well as the Northeast and across North America. What we do is a little bit different than others in the energy sector. While yes, we market power and natural gas directly to you, the consumer, whether you're in the governmental sector, hospitals, C&I space, or industrial. But what we do that makes us a little bit different is that we listen. By listening to you, we then come up with a tailored, customized strategy to mitigate the risks of the complex energy market. We have a team of energy experts in our organization that will help guide what's best for you and your business while taking advantage of market opportunities. Some of the folks that are here today from Direct Energy Business is Director Jan Geist. You want to stand, Jan? And two on her team that are account managers, Ian Monk and Jess West. Yeah, you're not going to stand. All right. We've got some business development managers that'd be more than happy to talk to you in our booth outside of the doors right here. We've got business development manager Matt Pedoni, Jim Razzaboni, and Eric Everton. Enough of the ad. What I'd like to talk about today, there's so much more to power and natural gas than just buying, supplying, and simply trying to time the market, sign a contract, and then flip the switch and have it all work. The saying, the whole is greater than the sum of the parts, is a valuable concept, I think, for illustrating how energy management should be approached. One should have a robust, integrated energy strategy. It's a fundamental that everybody should have today to take advantage of what the market has in store for it. We've got tons of providers that are out here, as well as customized solutions that anybody here could take advantage of, and I urge you to do so. I think the first key, though, to do that is to choose a strategic partner, not just a provider of energy. In an interview before his Apollo 14 flight, the American astronaut Alan Shepard was asked about how he felt about going into outer space. And he responded, and I quote, "It is a very sobering feeling to be up in space and realize that one's safety factor was determined by the lowest bidder on a government contract." Yeah, it's funny. It's actually very scary. So, embarking on power or natural gas supply in a strategy of energy conservation, management, and sustainability requires more than just the lowest price. It requires a strategic partner who will provide effective advice and insight into such areas as market conditions, what's going on with load, what's happening to your load factor, is green an option for you, and if so, how? All these are factors that could impact price security and certainly sustainability of supply. An energy partner such as Direct understands how these various factors affect each other, and we can help integrate procurement decisions into broader and better plans for conservation, cost savings, and even reduce your carbon footprint. Direct Energy does own and operate its own windmill power plant farm. We have over 880 megawatts of wind generation assets that we use to help offset and mitigate folks' green initiatives. I think the time has passed when businesses can afford to allow their energy budgets to just kind of happen. Costs are way too high right now, and they've been obviously higher in the past couple of years. I know, I've owned my own business. Before entering the deregulated energy market in 1996, I ran my own business for 12 years. I know today there are excellent alternatives that are just too numerous to simply maintain the status quo and let things happen. Direct Energy Business has helped a great majority of Massachusetts businesses actually gain a better understanding of what is available in the marketplace and then take advantage of what the market has to offer. But it certainly is confusing. So strategic partner is a huge first step in making the right decision for your business. The second step, I think, is actually having a plan. Having a short-term and a long-term purchasing plan is paramount. In a market as unstable as the energy market, you really have to be on your toes. when a tropical depression in the Caribbean can impact your budget, you need to be watching it. Having generators down for maintenance can impact your power as well as natural gas costs. So having a long-term energy strategy will really ensure you staying on your operating budget. Some recently in our business, on our side of the business, have retracted or even left the marketplace. Direct Energy is an S&P rated A company. We're committed to this marketplace, and I think knowing that the company that you contract with will be there to serve you at the end of the contract is very important. There's enough volatility and changes in short periods that can leave New England businesses and owners vulnerable to sudden spikes. Certainly working closely with an energy partner to help manage that risk by developing effective, adaptable, and long-term energy procurement strategies that will align with your specific goals is huge. Direct certainly can do that. We offer customized services and products that allow businesses to protect themselves from the risk of substantial increases in rates that some companies have come to expect year over year. This increased budget certainty over one of the largest costs of doing business in mitigating that risk has actually enabled a lot of businesses that we do business with actually gain control of that budget and then expand their operations. I think the third thing that we certainly can do, and you could see it by the green awards that preceded me here before Peter introduced me, is to incorporate a green initiative, to really have a renewable strategy. Sometimes strategies are forced upon us from different parts of our businesses. Someone may have an initiative. The colleges in Massachusetts certainly have an initiative now moving forward. But going green is becoming an increasingly viable option for reducing an organization's carbon footprint. Adding green power to the energy mix can help organizations move forward overall sustainability goals at a faster pace. It is important, however, to work with an energy provider to find the appropriate level that you're comfortable with to then move forward and then make part of a plan. Should you integrate green power into all facilities or maybe just a chosen few? What role of a carbon offset do you want to take place in part of? By adhering to a few best in business practices, you can become a leader in environmental sustainability by conserving energy, properly managing its use, and in many cases, cutting costs and reducing volatility in the process. Direct does have that bandwidth. We do have those assets, and we have helped even the state of Massachusetts, Commonwealth of Massachusetts, do just that. Again, while the sum of the parts is critical, it's the integration of the parts that will determine results. Controlling your business, its energy costs, it needs to be approached in a holistic way. From choosing a strategic energy partner to increasing budget stability through risk mitigation tools, looking at sustainable energy options, a comprehensive and integrated energy strategy can equal long-term success. Direct Energy business is one of the North America's largest commercial and retail energy suppliers. We've got decades and decades of experience. We're dedicated to helping all of the businesses in Massachusetts through this complex market. I would invite you to join our team and certainly talk to the folks that are here at our booth. We currently serve over 50,000 businesses in the Northeast. And having that kind of experience is something that you certainly could tap into.